Hi group, my name's Marilyn Delport. I'm your ELA. I just wanted to say hello in person. This week was an introduction to Australian foreign policy. So really it's just about getting onto discussion board at the moment and saying hello. Most of you I think will be aware of how to get onto discussion board. Please let me know if there's any technical problems. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention this week, a little bit earlier in the piece than what we normally do, is that assessment 1 is actually due in week 3. But don't worry, it is a small assessment. It's only worth 10%. And really the main goal of this one is just to start to get you thinking. So our milestone moments, it's called the Milestone Assignment, is really about events, initiatives that have really impacted our foreign policy. So really we just want you to have a small research of an event, have a look into it, think about what kind of changes it might have created in policy terms. You only want to come up with 100 words. You also want to come up with some media about it. So there is a document, Assessment 1 document, but also I have attached in a new thread called Milestone Assignment, I've attached 2 documents this week. One is some milestone moments I've put together. Talk to me if you want to come up with a new one, but it's a pretty comprehensive list. So myself and the other ELA, Greg, really thought hard about it. Greg's been teaching this for a while too, so he already had a fairly comprehensive list and I added a little to it. And the second document is actually a template for how you can present this response or assignment, and then you're able to post it in the thread called Milestone Assignment. So I don't want you to spend too much time on it. Quite frankly, it's not worth it. I just want you to start thinking. It'd be great if you could have a go. I mean, why not? Get some marks if you can. And look, I hope you find me approachable. I am. And obviously this week in the news, it was dominated by the US election. So I think it's going to be a really interesting teaching period. And I think the US election and the change in leadership actually can be a really good example of how foreign policy can be impacted by key players, particularly when they're key relationships like the US. So that's something we can all watch together and have a little bit of a running commentary and probably the odd comic strip, I'm sure. So welcome to TP3 and Australian foreign policy. I'm looking forward to it.